Well, I rise today in support of our kids. I'd like to bring your attention to one of the many supporting documents that you have received over the last few weeks, and that is a resolution from the young Alaskans who are part of the Alaska Association of Student Governments. They were here last week for their annual conference, and I had asked, were they considering talking or introducing any particular resolution? And they said, yes, we have one. We have one resolution in support of HB 78. On page 2 of that resolution, you'll see the students note that every year they see 23% of their teachers leave the state. Now we know that the actual number is closer to 30 to 33%, which is well above the national average of 7 to 8% national teacher turnover. The students also note in their resolution that it costs approximately $20,000 to replace a teacher, which is costing us about 20 to 35 million annually in turnover costs amongst our 53 school districts. And this doesn't even encompass the cost it takes to replace a principal or a superintendent. Now, one of the things I think is really important to note that the students didn't discuss is between 1996 and 2006, our teacher turnover was about 12%, which is closer to the national average of teacher turnover at that time, which was between 10 and 12%. The resolution goes on to talk about the high cost of living here in Alaska. It discusses how we are the only state that does not offer some form of a defined benefit system for our teacher retirees. The kids get it. In that resolution, they talk about the value of compensating those educators through quality benefits and that relationship to ensuring that they stay in the classroom, that they stay here in the state. The students talk about the connection between a strong retirement benefit for their educators and classroom stability. They talk about how quality benefits lead to better educator quality and improving their own academic outcomes. Now in 2023, we surveyed about 3,600 educators across Alaska, and in that report, which is called the Teacher Retention and Recruitment Playbook, we learned that retirement was one of the top 3 issues, with a reinstatement of a defined benefit being the top tier factor educators noted in requiring them to stay in the state, to having them retain and stay in the classroom. Now, I know this is a personal issue for many, and for me, it has become even more personal. Earlier this year, I learned that my best friend, my fellow valedictorian from Nome Belts High School, a graduate of UAA, a teacher who earned her master's degree here at UAS, is leaving our state. And I get it. She can't hold out any longer for the state to invest in her as she has invested in it. Is HB 78 going to fix all of our teacher retention problems? No, there is no silver solution to the many issues we face. But I know a reinstatement of defined benefits is a pretty dang good step in the right direction. And why do I know that? It's because I am here with you. As I got older, retirement benefits became a chief decision point for me. So after 20 years in the nonprofit sector, I accepted a job back in public service. I accepted it so I could continue to serve my state, so I could work on good public policy, and so that I could become vested in my Tier 3 benefits. Whether it's retaining our quality teachers like Mrs. Cunningham, who I'm so sad to see leave, or attracting dedicated public servants like myself, a reinstatement of defined benefits is the best decision we can make for our state. It is a strategic decision. It is a smart decision. It is a moral decision. And it is the right decision. Please join me and my colleagues in supporting HB 78.